Hi, hi everyone. Welcome back to Java interview questions. Today's Java interview question is, what is polymorphism in Java? Let's understand one of the most important OOP concepts in Java, polymorphism. The word polymorphism means one interface many forms. It means the same method or interface behaves differently depending on the object. There are two types of polymorphism in Java. The first one is compile time polymorphism, which is achieved using method overloading. In the, in the method overloading, we create multiple methods with the same name but different parameters. Since the compiler decides which method to call during compilation, it is called compile time polymorphism or early binding. For example, in class calculator, there are two add methods. One add method have two integers and another add method have three integers. The compiler automatically choose the correct method based on the argument what we pass. The second type is runtime polymorphism, which achieved using method overriding. In the method overriding, a child class provides its own implementation of a method already defined in the parent class or interface. Here, the JVM decides which method to execute at runtime. So it is called runtime polymorphism or dynamic binding. Look at example. Both email notification service and SMS notification service implement the same notification service interface. When we call send method, the actual implementation depends on the object created at runtime. Now let's look at key differences. Compile time polymorphism achieved using method overloading and runtime polymorphism achieved using method overriding. Decision at compile time in compile time polymorphism. In runtime polymorphism, decision at runtime. Inheritance is not required in compile time polymorphism. Inheritance is required in runtime polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism uses early binding and runtime polymorphism uses dynamic binding. Compile time polymorphism performance is faster and runtime polymorphism performance slightly slower. Next, in interview you can answer like this. Polymorphism means one interface many forms. It allows the same method to perform different actions depending on the object. There are two types of polymorphism: compile time polymorphism and runtime polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism achieved using method overloading and runtime polymorphism achieved using method overriding. Compile time polymorphism is resolved by the compile at compile time and uses early binding. Runtime polymorphism is resolved by the JVM at runtime and uses dynamic binding. That's all for today's interview question. If you found this helpful, please subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram for more real-time Java full stack interview.